Craig, there's been some fantastic publicity for the club recently,
Yeah.
not only on the field in terms of what we've achieved,
Yeah.
but also off it as well. And that includes Brad Young's move to the Saudi Pro League.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's great. You know, you look at the club, you look at the league, you look at how much it progresses. You know, I don't think, you know, I think there's a record figure as well for the league and for the club. So from that point of view, you know, it's brilliant for the, you know, the showcase our football club and showcase the league as well. That young players coming out of Premier League clubs that haven't quite made it. You know, there's plenty of them out there that can come to a football club like ours and, you know, flourish and enjoy their game time and get lots of coverage from you know, channels like Scorio and then obviously European football, etc. Then it does give them the opportunity to be fired straight back into the, you know, into a big league and where all eyes on them again. It's you know, it's fantastic for everybody.
And another one who's on the way out is Adam Wilson. The
Yeah.
good news is, though, he's only gone for a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
joined up with the Kenya national
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah, he has, which is another fantastic achievement for the football club. I'm sure that Greg Draper got called up for New Zealand at some point when I was here, because I remember him, I think it was either 14 or 15, because he come back, he travelled near enough right the way back, and he come back and he scored a winning goal in the Welsh Cup semi-final against Bala at Aberystwyth when it was grass. So I think it may have been 13, 14 or round about that time. So I remember Greg being called up, and obviously Steve Evans was called up, but I think that was when he left the football club. So yeah, it's another great achievement, another milestone for the football club that we're getting players called up for international teams. Obviously, there's got a couple of big games. I know one of them is against Cameroon in the qualifiers for the African Nations Cup. So now it's exciting for Adam. You know, it's exciting for the club. It's another key moment of where the club's, you know, put a very young, talented footballer on a pedestal to go and play international football in a real competitive level.
It's a common thing in the English Premier League, of course, for players to go on international call-up. And as we know, they often take a break.
Yeah.
Not here in Wales. As a manager, as a head coach, how difficult is it, or otherwise, to let players go for a couple of weeks, key players, because you think about the club, but also, I guess, their own personal development as well?
Yeah, of course. I think first and foremost, you've always got to think about the football club as a manager, but also as well the development of the player and the experience he's going to get, and you know, and the confidence and the, you know, and the publicity, etc. And you like to think, you know, I know that Kenya have got a pretty strong squad. You know, a lot of, you know, players that are playing at the top level. So it gives Adam the opportunity to train and play with them, and you know, and see a different environment. And yeah, obviously, Halford West have also got an international player in there as well. I believe it's Malta international, isn't it? So he got called up not so long ago. So it's for the league, it's really good, and it's an opportunity for another opportunity for international platform to showcase our league and show that we've got some very good players in the league.
Yesterday morning, we were still in Italy, and here we are a day later. We're in Cardiff. As you rightly said in our post-match interview, Craig, you repeat that on a regular basis. The next game is always the most important one. Britain Ferry, Llansamwell tomorrow. Yes,
without a doubt. As soon as, you know, obviously the opportunity to play against Fiorentina, a huge club in Serie A and Italian history, then it's fantastic. But you know, I think probably for myself anyway, 45 minutes to an hour once that's done, you know, it was all hands on the pump to get Britain Ferry planned. So we know it's not going to be an easy place to come. We come here last year in the Welsh Cup. I believe we went behind as well, if I'm rightly saying so. Yeah, so we know they're going to be up for it. They're going to be just come into the league full of enthusiasm, on a really good run at this moment in time, in 2 wins and a draw. So yeah, it's not going to be easy, far from it. So yeah, we've got to make sure that we're well and truly up for it. Like you said, the travel day yesterday, you know, I think the players got back at about 2-3 o'clock, and unfortunately I was on a later flight that got delayed, so I didn't get home till 10 o'clock last night, and then it was back out again 11 o'clock this morning, training, and then travelling down to Cardiff. So it's been a busy few days.
And although we do have a busy schedule from now till the end of the year, the good news on that front is that there are players returning from injury.
Yeah, they are. It was fantastic to have them players back in the squad. You know, you look at it, and you know we had Ash Baker available on the bench. We have Declan McManus. We had Ryan Brobble. We had Jordan Marshall. We had Josh Pask. So I think them are the ones. And then Harrison Mackay trained fully on Wednesday night, match day -1. So Ryan Assells is back on the training pitch as well, been joining in training fully as well. So at this moment in time, it's just the one player we've got that's not training. So yeah, we you know, obviously the games are coming thick and fast, but you know, it's a relief to get 5 or 6 bodies back on the training pitch and ready to play games.